Well, hi everybody, and welcome to Frau Holle Cottage. Welcome to the Christmas tour. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it today because the house is quiet, the dogs are quiet, they're eating, and everything is pretty much done. There's just a few little touches that I wanted to make, but I haven't done it yet. And I thought, the lighting is right now. But stay tuned because at the end of the video, I'm going to give you the nighttime tour with all the pretty Christmas lights. So let's get started in the entryway. Doggy gate here, and here is the front door. I just picked up this wreath. You can't really see how pretty it is. Maybe if I turn a little bit, I thought it was so pretty, and it had these little red sprigs. And I'm going to add some dried oranges to it. Those are some of the little things that I wanted to get done, but I'm taking too long. So anyway, here's a little table when you walk in. Nothing changed there really at all. I added our little light up Frosty there. He's so cute. I picked him up at a yard sale or thrift store. I think it was the thrift store for $6. And my little Frau Holle Cottage sign. If you guys don't know what Frau Holle means, Frau Holle is, she's like a fairy tale in Germany and Switzerland. About the goddess of winter. When winter comes, she shakes out her blanket, her feather blanket, and it turns to snow. I just love the fairy tale. And there's a little song called Frau Holle. And a lot of people gather in a certain town in Germany and they sing it and they watch little puppet shows. It's so cute. And I love winter, and I just decided to name our home that. And added a stocking there. And there's my little winter bear and a little pencil tree there. And the wings always stay there. I always keep that white little birdhouse looking thing there. And I added a little Christmas little box full of all kinds of pretty little things and added that there. So now let's just move on in to the living room. I'll try not to make you dizzy. So I'll turn around here just so you can kind of see the pictures that are on the wall when you walk in. Those all stay there. Some of the touches that I wanted to add was some velvet red ribbon on pictures and stuff. But I didn't get around to it, but I'm still going to do it. So I hope I'm not making you dizzy, but this is where we came in right here. And I added some winter sprigs up there from Trader Joe's. Now these sconces, I was going to hang some dried oranges and some red velvet ribbon there. I thought that would be super pretty. And this always stays the same. And then over here is my free Trash to Treasure tree that we got. I think it was the beginning. It was last year or the year before. I've had it out 2 years now. This is the second year, and I absolutely love it. It was brand new, pre-lit tree. I can't believe somebody threw it out. These faux Christmas trees that are pre-lit now are very expensive. They're not cheap. And it sits there in a Christmas plaid bucket. And then let me swing you around to the living room here. So the dogs have just ate. They're nice and quiet. So here is our Trash to Treasure sofa. Now, I did do a video on that. We've only had it, I think, a full month now, maybe a month and a half. I was thrilled. Yes, it was on the side of the road. Yes, it's like brand new. It had no funny smells. It didn't have any stains. I really can't believe somebody threw it out. It's absolutely beautiful. Of course, we got it covered because of the dogs. It's a perfect sofa for Gus. We had a hard time finding one that he's comfortable in because he has a bad knee and he's tall, so he doesn't like to sink in a sofa. And he sat on this and he couldn't believe how comfortable it was. So I'm tickled pink to get it. And here we have a big window. Up there, those two balls they're like faux holly on velvet ribbon. You won't be able to see it because of the glare. I wish I put the fan away. We don't need it right now. But let me turn around so you can see the fireplace. So I used to keep these trees in the bedroom, and yes, I kept them in there all year round because I just love them. Just sit in the bedroom with them lit up. I love winter. Here in Southern California, it's my absolute favorite season because the temperatures are cooler. And where we live here, we do get flurries of snow, and we get snow in our mountain. So this is a thrifted chair and ottoman and a quilt that my mom made. And I love to sit there. Sometimes I'll watch a TV show with Gus, not very often. It's something like a Chef Ramsay show. That is a light up picture, but it doesn't work anymore. But nonetheless, it's so pretty. I just love it. And then here's the fireplace. Now these pine cones, Gus and I found them there's an abandoned lot kind of in this area that we drive by all the time, and they had a bunch of these giant pine cones on the ground. So I got 2 bags full. I still have some in the van. I haven't hung our Christmas stockings yet. And just little touches here and there. Now stay tuned because I'm going to give you a light up tour. Everything will look so pretty lit up. This pretty much always stays the same, but I added my beautiful winter paint picture. This is, believe it or not, this picture is fabric. It's not painted. I don't think somebody painted it on fabric. I'm not sure, but it's old. It's like from the 70s. I think I picked it up for $7, $3, believe it or not, not $7. Super cheap. And I absolutely love it. And just little touches here and there. So let me turn around and take you over to the sitting area, my sitting area. So this is my sitting area. If you guys have followed me, you know this is where I hang out, and Lilu's sofa. So I added more Christmas touches in here, of course. This is my little fun area and my comfy area. My chair. This chair is like 25 years old. I love this chair, and I have another one in the bedroom. And I am going to give you guys a bedroom tour, but not in this video. And just little touches here and there. There's a giant pine cone, some sprigs from Trader Joe's, the little lace doily, little things here and there. You can hear the wind chimes. And my little tabletop tree, which I love. I didn't have this out last year, and I thought it looked so perfect right there. I'm tickled pink to have it there. I love it. And then over here, this is my Virgin Mary area. And all this stays the same, except I added some Christmas sprigs. If you hear anything, Gus is walking in through the front door. And then I have this little Christmas tree here. But yeah, this is like my little Virgin Mary. And I just recently picked up this ribbon garland, which I love. And I have a light on there too. You'll see that later. And it's just so pretty. I love it. And some of my little collectibles. I'll turn around here, take you over to the tree. There's our daughter when she was little. Our daughter Erica with this little homemade. Let me know in the comments if you guys still keep your children's homemade ornaments. And this is the sofa that Lilu sleeps on. And just little touches here and there. That's a Christmas picture up there, but because of the glare, you won't be able to see it too much. And I need to get a little painting, a little something there, a little bear. And then over here, I have a nice garland up there that lights up. And this is my Queen Elizabeth area. So if you follow me, you know I love Queen Elizabeth and tea. And I try to collect little things here and there. So now let me take you into the dining room, and I have something funny that I want to show you guys that Gus and I picked up yesterday at the thrift store. We walk through here, and here is the dining room table. Now, mind you, this is a dining room table that gets used every single day, but I have fun decorating it. I'll just go in here so you can see just a little bottle brush tree. And I need to put a candle in there. And that stays the same. Over here, I have a little fun. Now that window goes out to our garden room. One day I'll give you guys a tour. It's more like a garden room where we keep our tools, but we do have little places to sit out there. And, but I have fun with this window. Little Christmas touches over there. Let me go over here and show you. Little gingerbread. Now, you guys are going to get a kick. I'll go ahead and show you what Gus and I picked up yesterday. So this is a giant wool braided rug. Now, this is a $450 or more rug. And we picked it up for $25. And we wanted it for in there to cover this big space right there. And I knew the colors were a little, different than what I had, but I thought, you know what, let's just take it home. Let's buy it, take it home and see how it looks. But it was just too dark. And so I decided to not use it. I might sell it. But can you believe $25 for this gorgeous wool? I mean, the colors really are beautiful. They're kind of like burnt orange and blue and burgundy. And for $25. So that's I had to show you guys that. That was a steal. And anytime I see a braided rug, I buy it. Now let me turn around. Let me go over here and show you. Gus is having a little snack over there. He's hungry. I'm getting hungry too. So I have this cute little chair here and put this chair cover on it. And I recently picked up this cute little Christmas pillow. And not too much up here. You can't really see it. It says Cook's Choice. And this stays the same. I kind of keep that there. Of course, I change it in the summertime and stuff. And then over here is a Trash to Treasure find. I'm actually going to change this out. This is chicken wire, and I love that look, but when you see all the disorganization in there, it doesn't look so nice. So I'm going to buy some beautiful fabric, some plaid fabric, I think, and hang behind the chicken wire. And right now I have paper there. But I have this nice little focal point here, which I love. And this stores a lot of my holiday stuff. And then this is fun over here. Just a few touches over here. It's always fun to change things out a little bit here. And then over here we have the coffee bar. This is fun to light up. I'll give you guys the lighted tour. This coffee bar gets a lot of use, let me tell you. So it's sometimes it's a little messy. I think I wiped it up. Of course, look at there. I could have cleaned that up, but this is real life. And but little touches here and there. And then I have this over here. Now let me turn around. Oh, I have that. Let me back up so you can see that lights up. That's a nice little window that goes out to the garden room as well. And let me turn around this way. So here is our country kitchen. And I always like to add little touches over here. Little Christmas mat. Let me walk over here. Counters got food on them because I was making Gus a little snack right now. And but I have fun in this area. And just a few little Christmas touches here. Yeah, little things like that. And then up there, the little window, I hung that. Back up a little bit so you guys can see. Nothing too much. I did want to hang some Christmas garland up there, so I have to kind of look for the Christmas garland in the attic still. These are the little touches that I didn't get around to doing yet. But I might showcase them when I'm done in a little short video. All right, let me turn the camera around. So there you have it, the Christmas Day tour. Now keep watching because I'm going to film everything, give you a nice little short tour, no talking, just music and let you see the ambiance of all the Christmas lights. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Lots of love and blessings. Stay tuned because I still have more little Christmas videos that I'm going to take you on to see, like outside when I get the lights up and things like that. So this is a fun time of year for me. I love Christmas, my favorite time of year. And thanks for hanging out with me, guys. And stay tuned. Keep watching, and I'll see you guys later.